We started out with medical billing and coding as one thing because the medical coding was not as complex as it is today. All right. We have gone from ICD 9 to ICD 10 some years ago now. We've gone from having practices that did a lot of stuff on paper and the coding would go out in a variety of different ways, or the claims would go out in a variety of different ways, to us now having everything go electronically and our practices mostly having electronic medical records and health records. All right. I'm not going to talk about the differences of the two right now. There is a difference between the health record and the medical record, but EMR and EHR were not as heavily in existence about 10 years ago now. There was big money pushed into the industry through an incentive that came out asking our providers to invest. When that pushed money into the industry, it started moving or migrating our doctors to having a lot more EHR. But before that, there was not as much technology that drove healthcare forward. And HIPAA basically was the launching point for all of the standardization and simplification that started in healthcare. And that's what brought about like the need for procedures. Like when I started in healthcare, this is hilarious when I say this, there were times that we didn't actually have to send CPT codes in. Like you could actually write in a procedure without having a CPT code that was like a miscellaneous procedure and give them like a explanation of what it was. It's not really possible in its exact terms now, because at that time we actually even could send in invoices, like kind of what if you guys do billing to like medical expense carriers and auto carriers back then, you could actually send in an invoice instead of a claim, instead of something that was standardized, right? So things have changed, and as they've changed, the along with those changes, to be able to push us to use more technology, which is wonderful because we needed it,